What's up, YouTube? This is Too Raw for TV. All right, so yesterday, after way too long a wait, in my opinion, the league's MVP for the 2024-25 season was announced, and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, your MVP, officially was named or proclaimed the MVP of the NBA. During the regular season, he averaged 32.7 points per game, winning his first scoring title. He also averaged 5 rebounds and 6.4 assists per game. And it wasn't just the raw numbers, there was the efficiency. He shot 52% from the floor, 37% from three, and 90% from the free throw line. You know, despite the fact that he's called a free throw merchant, he doesn't lead the NBA in free throw attempts per game. Giannis led the NBA in free throw attempts per game, and I believe Giannis led the playoffs in free throw attempts per game. But the reason why people hate that Shai gets free throws, even though all great scorers, when I think about it, most great scorers shoot a lot of free throws. James Harden shot an exorbitant amount of free throws. Joel Embiid shot more free throws per game than Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Shaq, of course, in his prime, shot a lot of free throws. Will Chamberlain shot more free throws than anybody as far as the amount per game in his prime, and amongst the most ever as far as his career. Matter of fact, he might be number one all time in his career. Moses Malone, the same thing. Karl Malone, the same thing. Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant. Any great scorer you can think of, Luka Doncic. But there's this need to somehow cheapen and lessen the achievement, almost to taint it or criminalize when certain players achieve. You know, Russell Westbrook, he's stealing rebounds. He's padding his numbers. He's being deceptive. He's committing a basketball sin, a cardinal sin. Somehow, Shai is cheating the game by baiting and trying to look for foul calls. Although LeBron James has done that every single year of his fucking career. Luka Doncic does the same thing. Nobody says anything. And if you do say something about it, the same people who hating on Shai will say that, oh, I'm race baiting. Even though I didn't say anything about race, which proves that that they see the basketball through those eyes. Nobody said a damn thing when Jokic was shooting all those free throws in the prior series, all for naught. But I had to get it out of my chest. Speaking of Jokic fans are crying. Jokic fans are just all over social media whining and complaining about an injustice was done. Blah, 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 yakety, fucking, and smackety. You know, nobody's trying to hear that shit. Nobody's trying to, that's the privilege. The privilege coming out of these guys. You know what I'm saying? They think that Jokic is just supposed to win the award because of this fake narrative that he doesn't have any teammates. And now I'm seeing Jokic fans who most of them really, Shai's haters are usually two groups combined or one or the other. Shai's haters, from what I can see, are usually Jokic fans and jealous LeBron fans. See, LeBron fans are so used to the tension being on their guy, they always automatically by default hate on the next guy who gets any praise. So I've noticed Jokic fans and LeBron fans have united in their hate, and they root against the Thunder. I even seen a Joker fan say that the Thunder, get this, y'all, are a super team. Super team. Somehow, Jalen Williams, Chet Holmgren, Isaiah Hartenstein, who's the epitome of a journeyman, Lou Dort, they're a super team, y'all. You can't. You can't. You can't with these people, man. Unbelievable. Super team, my goodness. Well, anyway, for the seventh year in a row, an international player has won the MVP. An American has not won the league MVP since James Harden in 2017-18. Shai is from Canada, so he is considered an international player. Oh, to be honest with you, I kind of almost think of Canada as like America light at this point. As far as his defensive stats, Shai averaged 1.7 steals per game during the regular season, as well as 1 block per game. And his resume now includes a league MVP. He's a 3-time All-Star, 2-time All-NBA first teamer, All-Rookie second team, and the scoring title this year. So while I mean, I guess when you win the MVP, to me, and a scoring title, that pretty much automatically puts you in the Hall of Fame, just by default. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I hate to say it like this, but if he just stopped playing this year, while his resume would be a little scanty, just those accomplishments will put him in the Hall of Fame, just like with Derrick Rose, a career that should have been so much greater had it not been for injuries, man. But this Thunder team, of course, won 68-14 during the regular season, tied for the 5th best record in NBA history. The best record, of course, is 2016 Warriors, 73-9, although they failed to win the title that year. The 1996 Bulls, 72-10, number 2. The 69-13 Lakers are number 3. The 68-13 Sixers, it was 81 games scheduled in, from 1966-67, they're number 4. And the Thunder are tied for the 5th best record with the 1972-73 Boston Celtics. Now, you may have never heard of that team because usually when people think of the 70s, they don't think of super teams. But what happened with that Boston Celtic team, Dave Cowens was the MVP that year. If I remember correctly, Tom Heinsohn, who was the coach, was the coach of the year. What happened was John Havlicek got hurt during the playoffs. He got hurt in the playoffs, and that gave the New York Knicks a distinct advantage versus that team. And I think the Knicks won 57 games that year, and they wound up beating the Boston Celtics in that series, advanced to the finals, and beating an aging Laker team that was built last year for the NBA championship. That was the Knicks' last championship. They have not won a championship since. And if they don't get their act together in their series, that's going to continue to be the last championship they've ever won. But once again, congratulations to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, having a remarkable season. And you know what? I don't know if I finished my point about the free throws. I didn't. I was saying I kind of sometimes go on a tangent about other stuff. The point I was trying to make when I said about Shai not being number 1 in free throws is what it really is. They're mad because he makes them. See, Giannis shoots a lot of free throws, but on any given night, he could have a 5 for 13, 6 for 14 night. So, but with Shai being 90%, that's a weapon. So they got to try to psychologically point it out to try to, put a negative spin on it. Oh, well, instead of him being like, instead of people having like the opinion of Rick Barry, where, that's a strength of his. So of course he should try to get the line. Somehow they're cheapering it with Shai. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, if Shai's shooting 90% from the line, of course he should try to shoot free throws. Now, does he sometimes, uh, you know what I'm saying, try to bait too much with the officials? That could be a fair criticism. But where's the media at, like I said before, with the flop? The flop, the fumble, the stumbling, bumbling, fumbling. Where's he? Where's the criticism? Not nowhere, except for us. So anyway, that's all I got to say about it, man. Salute to Shai for winning the MVP, your MVP, whether you like it or not. He's yours. Respect it, accept it, get over it.